So I've just come through this teeny little squeeze place. Let's have a look. Got to squeeze through there into this place. Wow, come on. Far from the maddening crowd. Now, the message is it's all love. It's love, 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 it's love. And I'm like, wow, flower power, the era of love. I hear you. It just keeps telling me it's love, it's love, it's love, it's love, and it's overwhelming, powerful feeling of love. It's tranquility and blissness of love, the power of love. It's powerful, people. Particularly with someone like me who has, for a lot of years, fought against the embracing of love because it's so very, very powerful, because it's potentially overwhelming. And so I've been drawn here, and I'm like, well, you're always drawn here. You can't really go past this part of the wood without coming in. You can't walk past this wood without coming in. Can you hear what's going on, people? It's all love. You know, there was kind of like a part of me that it's kind of like when she got the message, hang up the phone. I'm like, okay, thank you, Acid. Can I go now? And it's like, that's curious. Love's too powerful, isn't it? Love's too overwhelming for you. I'm like, yeah, I think you're right there. But give me my credit. I did take myself to therapy. I am addressing these things. And I did bring myself into this wood, knowing that this wood is all love. It's very, very powerfully, overwhelmingly all love. So I'm here, and I'm amidst of you, love, and I am really embracing it. I've always known for many, many years it's all love. It's just that my pain was speaking. My pain body was speaking. My pain body was crying. My pain body was feeling hard done to. But you see, we all need pain. We all need pain so we realise the beauty and the perfection and the glory of God. And then when we have it to such a degree, it's kind of terrifying. For me, I'm like, okay, you show me it's beautiful, it's all love, can I go now? It's pathetic. And so, this particular sojourn I'm on now, it's kind of like, no, not really awake and brave. There's a few more hours to go yet. There's a few more things you've got to work out. Maybe you've got to admit to yourself. And the main one is awake and brave that, in actual fact, it is all love. Oh yeah, I've been an idiot all these years. What have I been doing? Been belligerently denying the existence of the cosmos. everyone saw through it, of course. Everyone saw through it. It was just my disgruntled ego speaking. Love, love doesn't exist. It's nonsense. It's rubbish. It's just a silly concept. Ah, well, awakened one. You're a paradox. The viewer know you're a paradox because they get it that you are awakened, but then they can also see that there's such a resistance there. Resistance, just letting it all go to the oneness of cosmic love and embracing love with everybody and everything. Instead of finding judgment and reason to pick faults, goodness me, am I going to pick fault with that tree? Am I going to pick fault with the bark? You know, people, I've said all these things. I wrote a book about them. And I was reading only yesterday this particular chapter where I'm saying, you know, we don't judge an animal for its patchwork, do we? We don't go, oh, look at that silly animal, it's got a funny, silly patchwork. We go, that's beautiful, that's its individuation. But if we see someone with a birthmark or a twitch or a limp or something, and that's their uniqueness, we go, oh, look at that person, they're not unique. Oh, no, sorry, they are unique. They're not a member of the herd. They haven't come off the production line perfect. So, I mean, I know that in my life I've been looking for a level of perfection. And I suppose it's because of the dissatisfaction that the ego had with its lot. But I have a resolve on that now. And the world is perfect with all its wrinkles and warts. It's absolutely perfect. It's blissful. And everything and everybody is doing it in their own way. Now, if you look at this tree, with all of its baubles, it's doing it in its own way. Now, looking over here, this tree is doing it in a completely different way. And that tree there is like half between the two. And so, they're all unique expressions of isness and oneness. Unique, but one. And that's the beauty of it, isn't it? That's the paradox. Seemingly we can see that things are different, and yet everything is the same. Everything is the same, people. And it's all love. It's just emanations of love. You see, in this forest, the stillness I'm feeling now, of its isness. Everything emanates from the isness. Everything is doing its own thing, dancing in its own way. You can see these leaves here, flickering a little bit, furiously. Not furiously, just with character. Those leaves over there, somewhat more sedentary, more reserved, more like the shrinking violets. Give them time, get a few drinks down them. Get a few drinks down them. Get a bit more sap down them. They'll be right. So, I'm talking my way through ecstasy, people. That's what I'm doing here. That's what I'm doing in my life. I'm talking my way through ecstasy. And it's quite something, you know. It feels like it's kind of a weight. The weight of the cosmos. The weight of love. It feels like it's pretty weighty. And yet, it's light at the same time. The magnitude of love, the concept of it being everything, is a weighty concept. But the lightness of it, the breeziness, the gentleness, and the allowing is something else. Well, you know, in the past, people have become renowned for writing extensively. They just kept writing and writing and writing. You know, hundreds of books. And I'm like, well, I'm doing no less in a modern time. Thousands of videos, in excess of 6,000 videos, no less than 4,000 hours. 4,000 hours. I've been trying to express what the cosmos wants me to express and impart to other human beings. And how better to do it than just to say that, well, it's love. Look, people, can you not see that? Can you not hear it? Can you not feel it? Well, granted, it might be difficult, depending on your circumstances. You might be in a noisy environment, you might not be tuned into what I'm saying, but if you were just lying in bed, gently reclining, relaxed, not too tired so you wouldn't comprehend what's being said and you wouldn't grasp the feeling, but alert enough to be able to do that, to be able to enter into that state of consciousness and picture you are here. Wow, that's something. I'm picturing where I am, I'm in you, lying in bed, relaxed. I am you. I am there with you. And you're picturing me. And you're picturing yourself here in these woods. Huh. Wow. It's very one-like, isn't it? Very one-like, people. Look at that. That's beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Everything is so beautiful. And so yes, it's love, 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 love. And you know, okay, I got it. This flower power thing and this acid thing, yeah, I got it. And I'd done psychedelics before, and you know, yeah. It's kind of like now. There isn't any visuals, but I'm still in the bubble. I'm in the bubble of love. I'm in the bubble of love, and I'm kind of like, okay, well, if I walk up to the top of this hill and then maybe back down the other side, I'll be out of that bubble of love, right? And I can get on my bike and go home and have something to eat because I'm starving. Huh. And then my eyes close and this sedation comes over me once again. And it says, really? You want to leave this love? What's wrong with you? Why are you always trying to leave love, Aaron? What is it with you? It's too scary. It's too scary, love. It feels too overwhelming. It's too beautiful and it's blissful, and I can't do anything in here except just succumb to it. Yes, awake and brave. That's what love is. You just succumb to it. You don't fight it. Love isn't something you fight. Awake and brave. Love is something you embrace. Love is something you rejoice. Love is something you emit. Love is something you absorb. Love. It's true, you know, people. It's true. I've never spoken like this before. Anything to like this degree. I'm like a record stock, aren't I? Love, 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 love. Oh, it's all love. Oh, it's so blissful. Yes, yes, it is. Don't be mocking it, you fool. Embrace it. It's the most beautiful and wondrous of treasures for the whole of humanity. How dare you? How dare you mock love, you fool, awake and brave? You've been a fool for many years. You've been hiding away. You have been afraid of love. You call yourself awakened and brave, and yet you've been asleep, and you are a coward, bitch. Are you hearing me now, bitch? You've been asleep, you coward, bitch. Stop with the profanity. Egoic, awake and brave. Let's just embrace the love, people. I'm embracing the love. I'm embracing the love. I have to relinquish any resistance to love. Wow, can you imagine? Who would have thought it? The awake and brave. These words, these videos, one day they must be worth millions. Here, he said it. The staunch opposition to love. He was worse than Richard Dawkins. Richard Dawkins, love, spirit, emotions. Oh no, I'm far too British with the stiff upper lip. I don't even ejaculate, you know. No, I haven't ever ejaculated. I'm too British to do that. Yes, you stiff upper lip, limped cock. Cretin, you need to do some acid, mate. Richard Dawkins, somebody give him this video. I've maintained for years, Dawkins, how can you deny spirit? How can you? How dare you? How preposterous. I think you deny spirit because it sells your books. Because your books are like, it's the selfish gene and it's the God delusion, and that's what your pretense is. Do you really believe it? Or do you just now accept in your 83rd or 84th year that it's love that does it all? It's the miracle and genius of love, Dawkins. It's not selfish genes that are responsible for everything, you moron. You've sold books and you've given people ideas. But that's all you did, Richard. And you know, I've read your books, some of your books, and I've listened to lots of your conversations. And I just hope that before you die, you will find the love. You will find the spirit. You will find the genius of God consciousness, the Creator. Genes are just something that the Creator does. Do you not see that, Dawkins? You think the genes are the thing. You think genes does it all. You think genes are the be-all and the end. You think genes are the genius. They're not, Dawkins. Dismal Dawkins, they're not. The genes are just a utility of God. Can you not see? It's so easy to see. When you're awakened, when you are an expression of love, when you are self-realized spirit, You can't see anything else. You really can't, Dawkins. Anyway, I'm not going to be chastising Richard Dawkins anymore. He is a British national treasure, and doubtless his atheism will die as a British national treasure in some realms. And cosmos forbid, Lord forbid, if Richard Dawkins should ever embrace the Lord before he should meet his maker. I wonder if he has. I think he has, you know, but he's leaving his legacy because he's going to sell books for his grandkids. But he knows it's not selfish genes. He knows it's unselfish cosmic love. That's what Dawkins knows. Unselfish cosmic love. Everything arrests me. Everything arrests me. Everything. What's that? Sounded like a baby elephant. You know, this place has got a feeling to it, people. A massive feeling. It's like Jurassic Park. Is that a crow calling to its partner? It sounds more bigger. It sounds more Jurassic. It sounds more like a pterodactyl, to be honest, people. Don't be gobbling me up, pterodactyl. Oh, I will do you no harm. I'm just passing through. Try not to crumble too much grass as I pass. Oh. People that have taken acid and had experiences. Have you had one like this? Wow. I won't forget this in a hurry. This particular part here, I'm storytelling again now, people. That's what I do. That's what I came to do. I came to tell stories to people. I came to point in the direction of love and themselves. And albeit for many years, I've been saying there's no such thing as love and it's silly. And anybody that believes in love is a silly billy. Well, everybody's seen through that nonsense. But what I've said has still been instrumental in pointing people towards love, you see? Just because I mention it all the time, just because I've been in denial of it all the time. Well, I'm pretending I am. I've always pretended I didn't believe in love. Of course I believe in love. I am love. Look at these antlers. They're pure love. Look at these dreads. It's pure love. And look at this environment. Pure love. And the flies. And the butterflies and the bees all around me they are. Some of them like to eat me. Some of them do enjoy my flesh. Oh. Okay. Just a little bit. Not too much. Now, I have to urinate. I was urinating earlier on. and the sun came out from behind a cloud, and it shone upon my little man. And my little man enjoyed that. And my little man said, "It's only natural." And yet, because I wasn't in an out of bounds realm, I was looking around to see if anyone would see my appendage. And then they go, "That man's not being natural." Well, he's being natural. But no, he's being unnatural, anti-natural he's being. And he has his appendage out. We're not supposed to see those appendages out in the natural environment. Call somebody to put him in a cage now. That Neanderthal man. Yes. Now then, up here, people, there is a mountain ash, and it's got lots of orange berries on it, and it's beautiful. Now, I planted one of these trees in 73, in the year of 73. When I was at school, I was about 9 years old, and someone brought in all these little twigs, and they sold them for like 10 or 15 pence each. And I bought one, and it was one of these trees. And I planted it when it was just like 2 twigs like that. It wasn't as thick as one of those, but it was about as long as that. Skinny it was. It just had a few spines on it. And now it stands like that. Not as big as that maybe, but it's made an expression of itself. And that was 50 years ago, people. Been more than 50 years ago. I'm very hungry. I have 2 apples in my bag. But I'm still in the bubble of love, you see. I'm still in the bubble of love. I'm in the bubble of love. And I found myself in the most beautiful and exquisite, the heart of this whole park, which is just down here. I sat just down there only about 10 days ago with my lady friend and her beautiful little dog. And when we were sitting there meditating and eating an apple and just looking and enjoying the birds and the bees and the butterflies landing on us, there was a deer that just got up, a huge red deer with his antlers, and he got up and he looked at us. Well, it was like, and my friend's little dog, it's called Nacho, Italian greyhound. He got up on his rear legs and he's transfixed. He's like a rabbit in the car's headlights. He's looking at it. It's too big for him to make a beeline for. And so the deer just turned away. With antlers like mine, it just turned away and slowly, without even batting an eye with that silly little dog, it was like a fly to him. A big red deer. King he was in here. King. So, this mountain ash. Now, it's also called a rowan tree. A rowan. And it is the variety of tree that has these, there's about 12 of those, 13 petals. It's called a compound leaf. It's not just like one leaf. It's a compound one. The stem comes out and it's got two. From 8 up to 13 I've counted. I'm still telling stories, people. But what's actually going on is that I'm standing in love. And I have to embrace the love. I have to stop telling stories. You see, for those of you that listen to my therapist, she's always telling me I'm always telling stories. Whenever she wants to get down to business, I start telling stories to extricate myself from the pain. But I've been good, and I have revisited the painful times, people. For those of you that have been watching my series of my therapy. And every session this time I'm crying as I have to go back and visit once again certain traumatic periods in my life, and I have to embrace them with love and compassion and not let them go. Keep them. I have to keep them. They're me. But I can't resent them. I can't hide them. I can't bury them. I have to embrace them. And that's what I'm doing. I'm embracing them, people. And I'm crying all over again. It's like a farewell cry. I'm saying farewell. Farewell pain. Farewell trauma. Funny how I've just started to say that. And the sun's beaming down on my face now. Come on, there's more to your philosophy. There's more to heaven and earth, dear Horatio, than your philosophy. Yes, there's more to heaven and earth, dear awake and brave, than your philosophy. Now, I don't need to express myself anymore, do I? The stillness, the beauty. Ah, oh, Lord, 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 Lord. You see, there's a thing, people, and I have to tell you, there's a thing. I mean, in the Bible it says that, truly I say unto you, you will never be able to look into the face of God before you will surely die. And what that means is to me that you can't embrace God's love 100%. It's too powerful. It's too overwhelming. You just cower away. I cower away. I cower. Every time I'm on DMT, I cower at the love and the majesty, the brilliance, the genius of the cosmos. Every time I take psilocybin, I do the same. And now on this acid experience, I'm confronted with such an overwhelming beauty, all embracing love. And as I stand here now, there isn't a single care in the world. All of the suffering, all of the angst, all of the anxieties, all of that stuff that puts our psyche in a tumultuous state, that's not here. What's here? Love. Why am I so privileged? I often wonder, why am I so privileged? In my life, why am I so privileged that I should be here in this Garden of Eden? I have to take my sandals off, people, because the Spirit's told me to. And I have to relieve myself of the burden of that. And then I have to take this off. And then I have to be primal. Like this. You see? You see, people? I came upon this in Africa, when I lived in Africa. I came upon this when I lived in Bulgaria. This is Byzantine. This is, people, this is Byzantine. I've done videos about this. This is proper old Byzantine. Look at those engravings. It means Jesus Christ is the slayer of sin and death. I'm tucking in my shorts. I mean, by rights I should go naked. But my social conditioning doesn't really enable me to feel that comfortable. That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, I think I'm gonna, There's nobody here. And if anybody should ever, nobody's going to come here. I'm taking my wow. Oh wow. Huh. Now. Whew. That's quite something. I'm in the Garden of Eden. I'm walking, the sun is all over my body, on my buttocks. It feels amazing. There's dragonflies around, there's ginger dragonflies and there's butterflies. There's a few midges and the mosquitoes, and they're gonna be, hope you don't be enjoying my penis, midges. Wow. Yeah, I'm swinging, man. I'm swinging. I'm swinging. Well, this has been quite an experience. Quite an experience. In heaven, people. I'm in heaven, aren't I? Look at me. I'm in heaven. I absolutely am in heaven. There's voices down there over the wall. They're not looking at me. They're not coming up here. Here I'm free. Here I am absolutely free. I'm like Adam in the Garden of Eden. Now in my bag I have 2 apples, one red and one white. I'm almost a bit nervous about eating one, to be honest with you people. But I have ate an apple here before. Me and my lady friend. I had 2 apples on that occasion, and I offered her to take which one of her choice, and she chose the red one, which was a beautiful, scented, sweet, crisp apple, and I had the Granny Smith's, pure green and crunchy, and kind of like a bit bitter as well, but bittersweet, you know, amazing. So here I am, ladies and gentlemen, the awakened brave, tripping on acid, naked in the Garden of Eden. Well, it doesn't get any better than that, does it? Can you hear me on this one, people? Are you picturing this? Oops. Is that Satan? Is that Satan just throwing a spanner in the works? Just spoiling the bliss? But no, you know, I don't subscribe to that. I don't say Satan has destroyed anything or is evil or anything like that. I say Satan is a part of the cosmos, he's a part of God. And he's a part of God, it's just an expression. It's the yin and the yang, and we need all and sundry. Oh, wow. I'm absolutely ecstatic. This is one of the most beautiful days of my life. And it couldn't actually be any more perfect. The clouds, big and fluffy, and the sun is super optimal. Oh, and my nakedness, my complete nakedness. Wow. I keep saying wow, wow, wow. I suppose I could just keep making more and more videos and then turning them off and then going wow, 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 and experiencing my nakedness in the Garden of Eden with the grass under my feet. And I'm squatting down. I'm squatting down and my legs are very, very strong. These days I'm squatting sets of 20 with 60 kilos on. I used to squat 160 kilos, people. But I haven't squatted for some time, for about 8 years, because I had a back injury. And I was nervous from that, but then all those injuries are gone and I'm absolutely beautiful and perfect. And now I'm actually squatting heavy weights again on the Olympic bar like this, and I'm feeling very, very strong. My thighs are strong, my buttocks are firm, people. Do you want to feel? Oh, yes. And so I'm feeling very young and very Adam-like. Where is Eve? I'm ready to start the human race. I'm telling you now, I'm ready to start. God, whenever you're ready, if you like to send Eve along. Yeah. But I'm so hungry. I'm more hungry than amorous, to be fair. And I'm going to have to eat this apple. I'm going to have to bite the apple of knowledge. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to get it out of my bag. I'm going to continue to film whilst I'm doing it. Now the thing is, people, I don't want to shock you. Oh, this is the green one. And I don't want to shock you, but this tooth isn't mine. It's one of them. And you can't eat something like this. Oh my God. Now, excuse me, but I can see why it was very, very tempting indeed. Now, I don't know whether it's significant, people, but I just took a bite of this apple. The sun went behind that cloud. It's gone a little bit shady all around. The sun isn't teeming down. It isn't glistening, glowing off everything. So that's quite a thing, you see. Now we have knowledge of yin and yang, and good and bad, and right and wrong, and beautiful bliss, and maybe not so bliss. But my penis is free. My penis is free. I have a free penis. And I have an apple in the Garden of Eden. Come on, people, you can't make this up. You can't make this shit up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You see, the sun just beamed down a little bit. It's got to go over all that. The clouds are kind of like going over there. But it'll be out when the time is right for it. In the interim, Free Willy and I are just going to be hanging out. Just going to be fucking hanging out for a while, if that's all right. Wow. Why would I want to leave? Why would I leave here when I was here with my lady friend and beautiful little Nacho? We was here for about an hour, and then it's kind of like reluctantly, it's kind of like, oh, well, we get up and we go and do something else with our lives. And I said to her, I wonder actually how long we could stay here for. You know, staving off hunger and putting up with the midges and things like that, which were enjoying us. I wonder how long. And I think, well, most certainly until sundown, if we never had any other press engagements. But you see, we never had any other press engagements really. But there's always something that keeps moving us along, out of bliss, isn't there? Have you noticed that? Even when we found complete and utter bliss, we're like, looking for something else, aren't we? You know, that's the message of today, people. The message today was, you don't need anything else. There is nothing else. When I was sitting in the wood, one of the first videos I made today, what are you talking about? Something else. What are you talking about leaving heaven, the Garden of Eden? Why would anybody want to do that? It seems an absurdity, but we all do. We all want to embrace other facets of life, because it isn't all roses. It isn't all candy, people. And so, God, please can you bless my genitalia with your glory. It feels so exquisite, and it's a very, very rare occasion indeed that I should have the pleasure. So please, God, please Ra, bless me just a little bit more. So I'm here again, and I'm looking, and I'm speaking, and I'm listening, and I'm feeling. And what are you doing? Are you saying to yourselves, yeah, I'm listening too, awake and brave. I'm feeling it. When I went out last week, yes, I was feeling it then. I'm going out right now. As soon as I finished watching this video, I'm going out and I'm embracing the love. I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. The love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. Oh, yes it does. Wow. It is all love, people. What is it within people's minds that tell them it's not love? What is it about people who want to entice us in another way, like Satan, with these pesky, annoying things that they tell us in the tabloids? They print things. Oh, by the way, so-and-so died, you know, or so-and-so, he was a criminal, you know, or, you know, back in the day, he was a bit of a woofy, you know, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. They always kind of like want to sensationalize everything and spoil everything. But now you see, nothing's sensational anymore. Everything's just like, yeah, whatever. So there needs to be something else. What else is there to stimulate the human being? I'm telling you, become naked. Just and go back to nature. And be. Listen. see God. Now, you may not be able to see God, but I can see God. I feel God. And I've always seen God in the clouds. And that one now is coming down towards me. Wow, it's like some crazy creature. But I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of you. I love you. Yeah. So, people, I'm storytelling and I'm extracting myself out of the love. And that was just a reminder. Hey, Berry, stop pretending you're not in the love, mate. Stop pretending you're not in the love. Stop telling stories to take yourself out of love. Love is all that there is. It's everything. Forever and ever. And so, stop fighting it, awake and brave. I'm no longer going to fight it, people. I've been fighting it. And I have to embrace it. And just let it go, you see? Like that. Oh, hi. Oh, sorry. Right, where's the fan? Where's the fan when you need one, God? Over here. Hang on. I have a fan. I have a fan. Actual fact, I won't pick it. I don't want to pick it. But it's one of these. It's this fan. And now I'm just presenting it over my thing. Like, you know, you've seen the pictures of Adam with a thing over his thing. Yeah. And there's nobody there, by the way. It was just my storytelling again. Oh, awake and brave, you're insufferable. Why can't you just come back to the love? Come back in the love. Awake and brave, just stop. Yes, I was doing it. I am doing it. It's beautiful, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. I love it, I love it, I love it. But it drives me insane. It drives me insane because it's too beautiful. Is too incredible. So sometimes we've just got to forget about the love. We really do. We have to embrace the pain and the suffering, and we have to find someone to argue with, and we have to have somebody or something to level something out to take us out of the Garden of Eden, because the Garden of Eden becomes too much. It just becomes too much. And it won't do. Excuse me. Look at me. I'm like Shakespeare. I'm a modern day Shakespeare, people. Do you realise that? I am in actual fact a modern day Shakespeare. And I'm telling you that the world is a stage and we all must play a part. And I'm playing so many parts for you. I'm playing all different sorts of parts. I'm playing angels and demons and gods and all different sorts of indesirables. You know, like supercilious. Hang on, let me put my tooth back in so I make myself a bit more presentable. Goodness me, people. How uncouth. I can't even show you. It's too gross. La la! Ta-da! Oh! Look how handsome the Awake and Brave is now. Ching! I don't like it. People say, oh, that looks better. You don't feel better. I've been wearing it because it takes some getting used to until you forget about it. And you have to learn how to speak again. Because the plate is at the roof of your mouth. And I'm always sucking on it. But I've been wearing it just to give it the benefit of the doubt. But when you have to take it out when you're eating, you can't do this in front of people. It's gross, you know, when you remove a prophylactic from your mouth. No. It's just gross. I'm thinking most people wouldn't mind a toothless a gap in my teeth. I don't think they'd mind that. After all, they're all nice and white now and healthy. I think I'll go back to the natural way, people. I mean, I don't think there were dental plates in the Garden of Eden, were they? Were they? Huh, there might have been. Anyway, my penis is hanging out. Are you aware of that? My penis is actually hanging out. In actual fact, it's dangling down. My penis and my gonads are dangling down. Yes? Now, is anybody taking note? No. Nobody's bothered. It's kind of like, oh, and awake and brave. Fucking hell. It's not even like they've seen it all before. In here, they haven't seen it before. I'm the first. Wow. I'm the first. There's quite a few flies sitting on my thighs. They've got a front row seat. They're just looking in awe. It's kind of like, okay, now, that's a bit of a sausage to wrestle with. How are we going to do that? Best call for the boys. Best call for the boys. You know, like when I showed you that that phallic symbol in another video, that stink horn. Well, that was very penis-like, wasn't it? It was about 7 inches and very adequate. Yes. And that was protruding proudly with a slight bend in it, you know, protruding with a slight bend in it up towards the sky. And it was enjoying its expression. And all the flies were like giving it fellatio. They really were. Can you imagine like 1,000 flies crawling over your glannis? Well, that sounds like a bit of a buzz, if you excuse the pun. I'll tell you what, I just keep storytelling, don't I? I'll never stop. Why won't I stop telling stories? I can just keep telling them and telling them and telling them and telling them. Oh, goodness me. I can just keep telling them. Anyway, I've just got to stop. This video's it's been ages, hasn't it? I bet it's been like, I gotta say, 57 minutes. 57 minutes. Yeah. Wow. I'm feeling good, to be quite honest. I'm feeling trim and all, you know, got a few muscles now. Not too many like I had when I was younger. I was a real kind of like bodybuilding dude when I was 40, 45. Now I'm just hanging on to a few bumps here and there. But feeling good, people, feeling good. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the Garden of Eden alone. Okay? So, excuse me.